Good morning, friends. Welcome once again to my new video. Again, I'm coming with this third video for your classes, that is PUC first one and for first and second classes of commerce students of Global College of Management, IT and Commerce. So again, I'm repeating what I have told you in the classes. There is nothing new I am telling you, but what I observed is some of you are absent-minded in the classes, some of you are engaged in your own activities in the classes. Okay, you will definitely, once you start getting interest in the soft skill classes, classes, definitely you will be more attentive, I can assure you that. But right now you were somehow apprehensive about the soft skills, therefore I am making these videos. So in today's video I am going to stress out one of the important things called as you need to be responsible. So therefore, I am again opening a PPT so that I can give more clarity about that. Please just give me a few minutes. Okay. Okay, so you might already, I have taken this class for, I think, PUC 2 students with PPT only. With this PPT only, I have explained a lot of things. Take responsibility of your life and take control of your life. You may be asking, sir, we are all responsible and all those things. No, you are not responsible because till now you have been in the what you are call as shelter of your parents. So they have not given you much responsibility. They have not burdened you. They have not burdened you with much responsibility, all the financial aspect and all those things. They are taking responsibility. So you don't have any burden till now, but you need to take burden now, not about financial, about your life. This is the because I have told you repeatedly, PUC is the foundation of your life, your entire life, entire career, academic career. Because if you are strong in this, so your whatever building you build tomorrow will be stronger. So taking responsibility. Actually, the entire life is also a responsibility. You are responsible. Your entire life is your responsibility because nobody is going to help you. You cannot blame others. You cannot blame parents. Parents will help you till some age, or maybe till about your marriage, or till you get some kind of job or something like that. But you have to take responsibility of your life. You have to take control of your life. You may be asking, do I not have control of my life? You have control, but that is only the partial. You are in control of various factors. You are in control of various factors. I will discuss you in future these things. So you have to take control of your life. You have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to be focused on your academic career. You have to commit yourself so that you become successful in future. That's the reason this particular picture is showing. So if you fail tomorrow, if you become unemployed tomorrow after 5 years or 10 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, if you still remain unemployed, if you don't get a job, you cannot blame others. You cannot blame governments. You cannot blame your family. You cannot blame society. It is only you who is responsible for that. So therefore, don't come out of that blame frame of mind and take responsibility of the life. The second side is very, very important. Again, it is telling you about taking control of your life, and you are the sculptor of your life. You are the sculptor. Who is a sculptor? Who creates sculptures out of big stone or big stones. So he makes sculptures. He make what you call statues, something like that. So this picture clearly shows that So this person is sculpting himself with the chisel and hammer so that he become um, an adorable human being, an adorable human being. Otherwise, he was in a raw form. As a student, you are also in a raw form. So there is a lot of things you need to sculpt away so that you become a good sculpture, good what you call statue, good statue of good stature. So therefore, my dear, of course, your college, your faculty will help you. Actually, a teacher is also a sculptor who convert a stone into a beautiful statue. So that is his job also. He will help you. But without your cooperation, he cannot do it. He cannot sculpt. He cannot sculpt. So therefore, you are the architect of your life. You are the architect of your life. So anything that happens in your life, that is because of your actions or inactions you take during this period of time. During this period of time, whether you live a comfortable life, whether you live a luxurious life or a mediocre life. Mediocre means very ordinary life. It all depends upon how you are going to take seriously the academic journey, how you are going to be very focused in your academic journey. So it all depends upon that. Now coming to next slide. Again, I'm concentrating here on the goals. You need to have goals. So that will give you direction where you want, in which direction you want to go. So I have already again shown these videos, sorry, these PPTs. So I have explained to you also, your goal should not be vague goals. So when somebody asks, I want a good job, no, that is not the goal. What you mean by good job? How much salary you expect? What is the kind of job you expect? So, or what company you want to join? That is very important. You should always think about goals in terms of the company I want to join. So, and always think big. You may achieve or not. You may achieve or not. Always think big. So, if you try for moon, at least you will reach up to top of the mountain. So, therefore, my dear friends, your goal should be small. They should be specific, very specific. For example, every IT graduate will have a goal of joining MNC like Infosys, Wipro, or Cognizant, or TCS, or HCL. Okay, HCL is not there right now. TCS, Tata, and all other companies. So that specific you need to have goal. Even you are in commerce field, so search for the companies who are having a lot of requirement for commerce graduate, and you have to keep that as a goal. They should be measurable. They should be measurable means you have to even in academic career also, whatever progress you are doing, you should be measured. So you should measure your progress from time to time, weekly, monthly. So then only you are going to achieve what you want to achieve. So your goal should be measurable. You need to have short-term goals. You need to have long-term goals. First IA goal, second IA goal. How much I have to score first IA? How much I have to score second IA? That will give you an measurable this thing. So whether you improved or not improved, something like that. Then semester goals, then year goals, then so it goes on like this. They should be measurable. Then they should be achievable. Don't set non-achievable goals. Right now, set only the achievable goals. Then they should be realistic also. Though don't fantasize. There is no use in fantasizing. So fantasizing is daydreaming. So without any focus, without any proper clarity, just they will daydream. They become like that. They become like this. So something like that. Put a realistic goal. And most important is your goal should be bound by the time limit. Goal should be bound by the time limit. So you need to put a time limit for your goals. By this time, I will complete this goal. By this time, I will complete this goal. And finally, so the goal, the final goal, I will complete by the graduation, so that I will get a job in a good company. So that is the importance of that. Now, going to the other things. So the action plan is very, very necessary. Once you set the goal, action plan becomes very, very important. You have to prepare an action plan. You have to prepare a timetable. You have to prioritize the things. Regarding prioritizing and goal setting, I will take another class in the classroom also, in the video also. So you have to make a timetable for this. For that, this is the action plan. So you have to take action. Otherwise, your goal will become just dream. A dream is nothing but just a wish. So therefore, you have to take the action plan. Make the action plan. Then your fundamentals should be very strong. This I have told you in the class earlier classes also. If your fundamentals, whatever learned you up to 10th semester, 10th year, 10th class, so if the fundamentals are not strong, you are going to find the first year subjects and second year subjects little bit tougher. So what is the solution for this? You have to update your fundamentals. How to do that? Refer your previous books. So update your fundamentals. Be strong in your fundamentals, because fundamentals never changes. What you have learned up to 10th standard will never changes. So your future is built on that foundation. So I will compare that with the Mother Earth. So on Mother Earth, we build the foundation of UC. So Mother Earth is also, or the soil is also very, very important for the construction building. So therefore, fundamentals, you have to be perfect first. So whenever you are free, I have told you already in the class, whenever you are free, if you have weakness in any subject like mathematics, especially mathematics, go through mathematics books of 10th, 9th classes and all, and clarify all your doubts and become strong in mathematics. Once you become strong in mathematics, lot of subjects like accountancy, economics and all start becoming easy. Otherwise, you feel that they are tougher subject. Your mindset will be that they are tougher subjects. Somehow you want to clear those subjects. You will not be attentive in the class. You may bunk the class. So a lot of things will happen, and your mindset will not allow you to concentrate, focus. So you may pass, okay, by hearting, by working day and night for 2-3 days before the examination, solving the question paper. That is not my concern. So my concern is to make you a solid and knowledgeable graduate. Therefore, fundamentals are very, very important. So in the last slide, take responsibility again. Quick fixes, shortcuts doesn't work. So you might have thought that you will study during the examination 2-3 days before the examination by heart, or copy something like copy cheats, keep copy cheats and all. They won't work. So you may succeed to pass, but they won't help you in future. Therefore, my dear friends, don't go for quick fixes. Don't go for shortcuts. So be attentive, be focused, be clear about your goals. Attend the classes regularly. Be active in the class. Be focused in the class. Give concentration. Engage in active learning. Engage in active listening also. So then only you can succeed in your academic journey. So with this, I am concluding this third video also. And after this video, I am sharing you one short film which is created by the BVB student, which is very, very interesting. So that will give you a lot of motivation for your future journey. I am going to share that. So that is the name of that film is Parva. Name of it is in Kannada. Name of that film is Parva. It is very, very though it is slow, it is very, very interesting. It will drive home a strong message, very, very strong message. You will just will be impressed by that message. So I will stop sharing. So goodbye. Have a good day.